yeah, savoir. We love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In this bulletin, 45,000 new passports issued so far. Municipal councils to invest in CCTV cameras. And Biden forms task force, urges Americans to wear masks.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Atera Lendua.
Close to 45,000 new passports have been issued to Fijians around the world in less than a year. Permanent Secretary for Immigration Yogesh Karan says the issuance of the e-passports is progressing well in Fiji and in worldwide diplomatic missions. Karan adds Fiji's passport mobility score has also strengthened as 70 countries can now be easily accessed. 32 are visa-free entry, 35 are visa on arrival.
When the border opens, then our passports will be compatible with those machines that you have, so you don't have to stand in queue. You're simply using those automated equipment that you simply scan and go through. So these were the intentions and objectives of introducing the e-passport, and so far we have been successful.
Municipal councils will install CCTV cameras in the markets to help reduce crime-related activities, including substance and drug abuse. Local Government Minister Pramila Kumar says markets are crowded and security is always an issue for the councils. She says discussions are underway and municipal councils are investing in CCTV cameras, adding the Lambasa Town Council is facing other challenges apart from petty crime.
These challenges are in terms of petty crimes that's happening in the market and surrounding vicinity. Also the sale of drugs around market sites. That's also a major concern.
The judge in the case of alleged murderer Tevita Kunawave today ruled that the charge statement of the accused is admissible for trial proceedings. Kunawave is alleged to have caused the death of his 4-month-old daughter in Nambua last year by throwing a concrete block at his wife, which hit the child. Apinisa Wangai-Randova reports the defense had earlier objected to the statement, saying the accused's rights were breached during his interview.
Prosecution filed that on October 30th last year, Kunawave said in his statement to police it was not his intention to kill his 4-year-old daughter Suliana. Kunawave said he had 3 daughters, the other 2 about to start school, who needed his support. The charge statement also reads that Kunawave said he was the sole breadwinner in the family and wished to seek forgiveness from the court and ask for a second chance. At the time, he stated he was not forced, nor threatened, induced or promised for anything when he gave his statement. However, the accused, while maintaining he was not coerced, testified he didn't know what was in the statement when police told him to sign it. Meanwhile, both the charging and witnessing officer stated that Kunawave's statement was recorded while he sat in front of the computer screen reading what was being typed. The judge ruled he was satisfied beyond a reasonable doubt that police had not compelled the accused to make an incriminating statement. He says the process used to charge Kunawave was fair and the accused was accorded his rights under the Constitution. He then ruled the statement admissible. The trial resumes tomorrow. Apiniso Wangirandobu, FBC News.
The people of Laos have recorded a major increase in the sale of cash crops to the mainland. In 2016, the total value of crops sold was $1.6 million, and in 2018, the figure jumped to $10.6 million, an improvement of 85%. Despite this achievement, the islanders still face challenges in finding new markets. Naroi village elder Rokochone Wangairatu says most farmers in Moala fear their years of investing in Yangona and Dalo farming will go down the drain due to minimal market access.
Most male youth in the village has adopted the rural multi-million-dollar scheme and are capitalizing on Yangona and Dalo farming. We only sell Yangona and Dalo within Moala, but we'll send it to mainland if there is a need. More attention is needed in this area.
The Young Entrepreneurs Council is calling on its members to work together and ensure their businesses thrive despite the current market situation affecting our country. The Ministry of Commerce and Trade is echoing similar sentiments, adding that the pandemic has allowed young people to explore their entrepreneurial capabilities. The Young Entrepreneurs Council had their meeting yesterday to share ideas on how best they can help each other during this pandemic.
The purpose of the Hot Topic session is to really empower entrepreneurs, so with information that they gain and through the discussions that we have during the session, is to use that information to be more compliant or more vigilant and to empower themselves as business entrepreneurs. Use that information to empower themselves and their businesses to rear their businesses in the right direction.
President-elect Joe Biden urged Americans to wear masks as he announced the formation of a new coronavirus task force. Up ahead, NADI football prepares for Fiji Fact and Open Gold Championship a success.
Bola FM number 2 NSR.
Bola FM number 2 NSR.
Suva rugby forward James Brown aims for his second Skipper Cup final with the capital side. The last time Brown represented Suva in the final was in 2011 when the competition was known as the Digicel Cup. The results then didn't go in their favour, but 9 years on, Brown aims to give something back to Suva and its fans.
I've been playing for Suva since 2009, so it's been quite a while playing for Suva. But hopefully, this is maybe my second time playing in a final. But the first time wasn't lucky enough. So hopefully this time around it'll be a good one.
Defending Fiji Fact champions, NADI will be looking to restore lost pride in their last tournament of the 2020 season. This comes as fans voice their frustration at the team's performance in the recently concluded Vodafone Premier League. President Ashwan Singh, while urging fans to be patient with the team, believes retaining the Fiji Fact crown will not be easy.
I know we're going to play with Letoka, and Letoka's Letoka will host that one, and that game really means for us to win that game, to make a 3 points first, to go to the second round to Lambasa.
The 64th annual NADI Open Golf Championship has been hailed a success. The two-day event held over the weekend saw golfers from around the country battle it out under the scorching NADI heat. Felipe Naikaso has more.
The competition during the two-day event was tough as golfers had their eyes on the NADI Open title.
Actually, we have 80 plus starters today. After a long time, we have this number of participants. Thanks to the sponsors, Please Beverages and Coca-Cola Metil. And the weather has been very fine today. With brilliant weather on both days, golfers strutted their playing style after months of COVID restrictions. The executive committee with members of the airport, they've done a tremendous job. I think the course is beautiful, the greens are good.
The course is pretty good today. It has improved quite a lot. The support is good. My parents are really supportive and they always help us, and we come here almost every afternoon. NADI businessman Abid Hussein and SVC student Raina Kumar took out the championship. Philip Naikaso, FBC Sports. The Suva Volleyball League competition has attracted young talent opting to make the sport a career. 16-year-old SUNIA LAGILAGI, a member of the Aries volleyball team, is participating in this club competition for the first time. Like many young athletes, LAGILAGI is using the event to tap into some of his hidden talents. He says, being raised in Lami all his life, volleyball was the only sport he knew how to play.
I was raised in Visari, and for me playing volleyball was sort of an escape since there were a lot of peer pressure in our area. I joined the assess team and I am playing in the blocker position.
Expect the warm, fair weather to continue into tomorrow with scattered cloudiness and a chance of isolated showers. That's FBC News Now. Join us again at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. You need news you can trust. Get the facts from FBC's TV, radio, and digital news at fbcnews.com.fj, keeping Fijians connected with the truth. Enjoy your lunch.
Bulla FM, number 2 NSR.
Bulla FM number 2 NSR.